So guys, I beg if you watch this video, I want me to watch it to the end. Make you share this video. Because this woman wey dey see so, wey dey see for up so, this woman say dey up so. I just want to be Pastor Chris' wife, the original wife, the wife wey Pastor Chris first marry. E get many things wey this woman talk about Pastor Chris for this interview wey do with this woman. Many secrets wey this woman expose. See, Pastor Chris need down for altar. That not be the only beg. Pastor Chris need to carry bed. When they knock bed, they go for all the old streets. Make Pastor Chris talk what really happen before you go beg. I watch this video, I fold my hand, I say, Jesus. Now Pastor do this thing. Do my come say, Pastor Chris allegedly impregnated more than 14 women for the church. More than 14 women wey get belle for pastor. He wife let her come. More than 14 women get belle for pastor. If that pastor be say that thing they do, and then they come, you go there, they will expose you. And they go come, you be exposed. But don't talk. I mean, what you do in the end? May you hear what the Pastor Chris Okafor, the wife used to have mounted talk. Jesus, watch this video. I beg, don't forget. Share this video. Know that people see what they happen. Know that other people see what some pastors they do for Nigeria. Watch the video.
Yes, many people don't even know her. So some of us, I'm just seeing her face today. As you are seeing her face, I'm seeing her face too now. Okay? I've only spoken to her on the phone. So this morning, she wants to tell a story based on what Chris has said. Let me kindly give me 1 minute to share it on Facebook. Settle down, and in few seconds we will start right away. Let me just share on Facebook.
Okay.
Yes. I'll sort of later. Okay, so are you seated?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm comfy.
Introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, my name is Agnes Bisen Okafor, and I was married to Chris Okafor when I was 18 years. And the people that conducted the marriage, they are still much alive. The marriage produced 4 beautiful children, 3 sons, 3 daughters, and a boy. And at the same time, this man took me in my prime, in my youth, as a wife, not as a side chick or as a side whatever. Wedded traditionally, and we had a wedding. Everybody that conducted the wedding and the traditional marriage, they are all still alive. They are so embarrassed with the things that he comes out to say in his mouth concerning his own children. It's a shame to the body of Christ. If I left this man, I left him because I could not match and operate in his own ways. I left him. He did not leave me. I, Bisen, left you because of the shame and the disgrace you brought to the body of Christ for so many years. I kept quiet. But when I couldn't take it no more, Nigerians, was when this idiot, so-called pastor, that is apologizing for people to just gain the public sympathy.
Sis, please be mindful of the word you are going to use because of community standard.
Okay.
Yes, so don't use strong words.
This human, good for nothing human, standing on the altar to lie that he met a one lady that got pregnant the first time, and he met another lady, the same lady came with another pregnancy again. Why are you such a liar? You don't know your little beginnings? You've forgotten your little beginnings? When you had nothing? When you had nothing? I didn't meet you in worth. I didn't meet you in none of that. That marriage produced 4 children. After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? You know, I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available. You will go to jail for that. For getting married and lying to me at the same time that you were never married, and got me in my prime and kept me in your house just to be a baby making machine for you. You could not equip me, you could not educate me, and all of that. What breaks the camel's back? This man is standing on the altar lying that when the kidnapper kidnapped him, I could not do anything. I said, oh, I don't know him. Why are you such a liar? Was I at the airport to receive you when you came back from the kidnapping then? Yes, I was at the airport. And Tony, I am coming for you. You pedophile, I am coming for you. Like father, like son, I am coming for you, Pastor Tony. Standing beside him to tell lies that the kidnappers told me. That I told the kidnappers that I don't know him. This is the man that I sold my goats for. I emptied my bank accounts for. I gave it to elders of the church to go and deliver to the kidnappers. Today you're standing to deny me. You're standing to tell lies on me. May heaven visit you. For me, that your apology is nothing. Okay? That your apology is nothing. Stand firm and tell the Nigerian and the community, or let's say the world at large, tell them the truth. Mr. Okafor, the manipulator, the pedophile, the rapist, even his own family members, he sleeps with them. The house help that I brought Salome before I left my children, you were sleeping with her. The girl called me, Auntie, I cannot stand it no more. I have to leave this job. I'm going back to Benue. You, Okafor, you're not coming with the truth. Nah, you cannot tarnish my person. I've been quiet for 14 years does not make weakness. Silence was never weakness. I respected my children to grow because you kept my children. You took them away from me. Why were you dragging them with me at the court if they were not your children? Why were you dragging them with me if they were not your children, as you told Nigerians? You're a liar. Come on and tell them the truth. Your apologies are not over yet. Your apologies are not over yet.
Can I ask you some question at this point?
Yes,
I wanted you to start it and I couldn't stop you because I have to let you speak out. Now, I have not finished listening to his apology video, but I've listened to, I think, some considerable quantity of it. In his apology, he alleged you of sleeping with a man, that he caught you with a man in the house. That was why the marriage broke.
Mr. Okafor,
why did your marriage break?
Okay, my marriage broke because this man, I wish the Nigerian President Tinubu, Lagos State government, I urge you guys to go back and review his kidnapping case. Let's see how true that one is. Mr. Okafor, are you there? They should review that kidnapping case. Okay, this man is a liar. If there is a woman that cheated, she cannot cheat by herself. There should be a man standing by herself that, oh, this is the person she cheated with. Right, Nigerians?
Yes.
Can a woman cheat by herself?
He said you met with a man.
Okay, then provide the man to the public. Let the Nigerian people see the man. You've been running with different narratives about me for years. I've been quiet does not mean that I am weak. I am not. I've expected my children to grow to this date. Provide the man to Nigerians. Why are you lying? Why are you standing on your altar and you're lying? The apology is not accepted over here. It's not. This way, it's not. Maybe that way it is, but yet it's not. Come out and tell the Nigerian people the truth. Why are you lying that I committed adultery in your house? I left you because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house. Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours. I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there. King Smith Hospital at Akute, you have copies there. I have copies with me. I brought them to America with me. This man is a liar. Provide the man that I committed adultery with. That's the narrative you've been running with for years, damaging my image. Okafor, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. And the DNA test, you must do it. You will. To tarnish my image as a woman, it's not going to work. You would do that DNA test. You will. It's a must. Let's clarify everything in the open. If you're not ashamed or you're not going to be embarrassed about it, you have to speak. This is my time to speak my truth. Do not harm my children in any way. I left this man. I left you. You never left me. On that fateful day, you abused me. You assaulted me. I packed my things. You were dragging them back in your house. Why were you dragging me back in your house for a woman that committed adultery, Nigerians? Why were you dragging my box back in the house? I had to use the back gate and drove out and left till date.
When you were talking earlier, you said he impregnated somebody while you were with him, like 2 people, if I'm not mistaken.
So many of them. Some of the deacons in his church, he impregnated their wives. They have children in their marriages that are for the Okafor.
Do you know the people he impregnated by name?
Yes. And
can you
all
mention
of them.
the names?
Ezine Nana, can you come out? We need a DNA on. Yes, can you come out with the DNA on one of your children? Can
Isn't
you
it
come out,
Nana got
please?
pregnant for him?
Yeah, 10 million was used to cover up the case. Isn't
10
it? Do you
million
want to
was
come
used to
out?
cover the case.
Yes. Anita Choma Ezema, she was one of the deaconess in the church that was sleeping with him for years. When he took my children from me, she was the one nurturing the children. How can you take my children from their mother and give it to your mistress for years? The children can talk now. They're
Anita
20.
Chioma was living in the house with him.
She's a deaconess in the church and moving immediately I left, she moved in with him. Deaconess.
Anita Chioma was a deaconess in the church.
Yes.
When he sent you away, he moved Anita Chioma into the house, taking care of the children.
Yes.
How
So-called
old were these
children, but
children?
she was warming his bed. And she confronted me in church that leave my husband alone for me. I have witnesses that are still alive to today. The deaconess confronting Mommy Gio to leave her husband for her is a shame to the body of Christ. Okafor, you brought shame. That apology, you lying. I don't see no integrity in that. You still gotta do more.
How old were these children at that time?
My kids? My
Yes.
first daughter was what, 7 thereabout. Amarachi was almost 5. Baba, my son, was 3 years plus, going to 4. In 5 years, I have 4 children.
I was about to ask that. How come your children are so close in age?
Yeah, 5 years I have 4. 5 years I have 4 children. My son is the only one that is older than my last daughter that you saw on the altar, with 2 years and 3 months. Yep. I was having children back to back. For a man that said he never knew such a lady that came with him being pregnant and came again with another child again, was pregnant, and he was forced to marry her. What a blatant lie, Okafor. Okafor, blatant lie, Okafor. Okafor, come out with your truth, though. I am here with my truth for 14 years.
Now, we told some stories that he got married early because he lost his brothers. Did you guys date before marrying?
I knew Okafor for 6 months. We got married. Okafor, are you aware?
And you were less than 19 then?
Yes, August 23, 2001. 2003 when I met Okafor. August 23, 2003.
Was when you met him, and you got married 6.
Yeah. Then my first daughter, she was born May 27, 2025. Okafor, you say you don't know me? I was a strange woman that came to you. She said she was pregnant. Okafor, come and tell Nigerian people and the world at large the truth. The people that conducted the marriage, they are still alive. They texted me. So what kind of nonsense is that man saying? Is he aware that we are still alive?
For those of you asking who is talking, this is Chris Okafor, ex-wife, that I spoke about this morning. Because I saw somebody say, why all this now? Why is she? Where was she all this while? This is the mother of his children, the 4 children, the ex-wife. He was alleging of adultery today. Yeah. When they were asking him, it is Doris he has issues with. He should have settled with Doris instead of dragging the ex-wife. He never said anything about what he did with Doris. He never said anything or accepted responsibility. He never took any responsibility. He focused on the ex-wife. So I think it's normal for the ex-wife. After 14 years, how many years separation?
14 years.
After 14 years that she has kept quiet, I think it is okay for her to come out and speak. He has spoken his own. She has a right to speak too. Now, my other question to you, you said you were young when you got married. Was he a pastor then? Or what was he doing then?
He was into house fellowship, like just putting bench for 2 people to sit and do house fellowship, like you know how you have a complex, like at the backyard you put like 2 bench for people to sit and talk. For the first day I met this man, he told me that you are my wife. God said you are my wife. I want to marry you. I said, no, Mary, I just met you. You just said somebody should come and call me, and you're telling me that God said I'm your wife. And then told my mom. I told her that there's this man that I met, because I discussed everything with my mom. I told my mom that there is this man that I met. He said, oh, he want to marry one of my friends. So my mom said, don't mind that man. He's ready to deceive your friend. Go tell your friend that that man is ready to deceive her. And it's the same thing Okafor did to me. Bringing me into the marriage. Wholeheartedly, I thought I was marrying a Christian.
She's on YouTube. If you want to see her face, she's here with me on YouTube.
I don't know I was marrying a demon. A demon. I didn't know I was marrying a demon.
So while you were married, before you left, how many women gave birth to, had children for him that you
A
can
whole,
count?
a whole lot. Children are everywhere.
Just give us a number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them have two children. Some of them have 3. Let's say total of like 10 or 12 women.
I mean, while you were married or when you left, or plus when you left.
When I was married to Okafor, those are the numbers that I know.
Well,
That I know.
he said he was 22 when he married you.
He's a liar. He doesn't even know his age. April 4th, Okafor will be 45 years. He's older than me with 4 years. I just clocked 40 in November.
So it's kind of right then. He was in his 20s when you guys married. Your first son.
Yeah, he was 24. 24. The numbers were not right. He's not 22. He was 24. He knew what he was doing. He was not a child.
You saw his birth certificate that was his age.
81.
He was born in 81.
Yes. He is. Yep. He's 45.
Then how come so many women had kids for him